Hey everybody, this is the Northwest Gamer, and today I will be making the Madden 24 predictions for the QB for Madden Ultimate Team, so let's get into it. Okay, so at number 10 we have Kirk Cousins because he had 4,547 pass yards last year, 66 completion percentage, and 29 touchdowns to 14 interceptions, and you know it's not going to go down. He was pretty good last year, and he had a pretty good overall this year, and Madden doesn't like to bump it up too much. I would say he probably has an 81 because 88 is the highest. So, yeah, an 81, and that is good for the 10th spot on our list. So let's get to number 9. Tua will be an 82 this year. He was amazing last year when he was healthy. And the numbers, even though I think he missed like 3 or 4 games, he still had over 3,500 yards, 65% completion percentage, and 25 touchdowns to 8 interceptions. He's amazing. He has amazing weapons with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. And I think he actually plays the full season. If he can stay healthy, he might be in the running for MVP. So he's number 9 on our list. And number 8 is Aaron Rodgers at an 83. He obviously took a step back last year. He's still really good. It's just the fact that he was 26 touchdowns to 12 interceptions, while also almost throwing 3,700 yards on 64 completion percentage, and he's going to an absolutely loaded team with Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, maybe Dalvin Cook. Yeah, he'll be good. I think he'll bounce back, but he'll only be an 83 because he's not going to be higher than any of the top 7. So on number 7, we have Trevor Lawrence, who's making a big jump up, and he's going to be an 84. As you know, he had a great last half of the year. I think he's going to improve this year. He's getting Calvin Ridley. He has just weapons everywhere, along with Evan Ingram and everybody else. Christian Kirk and the like. He threw for over 4,000 yards last year, even though he played every game. 66% completion, less than 10 interceptions, I mean. 25 touchdowns, pretty good. And it looked like he really started to figure things out in the second half of the year. And yeah, the next Peyton Manning is going to take another huge step forward, I think. I think he throws 40 touchdowns. So let's go to number 6. My guy, Number 6 quarterback in the league, my guy Justin Herbert. He's going to be an 84 also. He had a rough year last year because obviously he had the rib injury in the beginning of the year. Was kind of hurt. And just never fully recovered. But still, threw for over 4,700 yards, 68% completion percentage, 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He's going to be great. He has a hell of an arm. So he will be, and he can run. He'll be my number 6 quarterback. And also like one of my favorite players from my favorite school, University of Oregon. So the next guy is obviously a former MVP. He's also going to be okay, so Lamar Jackson is is really good. Lamar Jackson is a former MVP. And he's been injured the last couple years, but still continues to perform when he's on the field. I think he's going to be an 84. I might even push him down to 83 just because of the injuries and stuff. But probably because of his fan favoritism, he's an 84. And he's my number 5. Obviously, last year, he was really good when he was healthy. Just couldn't stay on the field. And his ability to pass and run, he's always a favorite in Madden. So, number 4 is the biggest riser from last year to this year. Jalen Hurts is going to be the biggest riser from last year to this year. He's going to be an 85. He was great on both sides of running or passing. He was great last year. He had almost 4,500 total yards, 35 touchdowns total, only 6 interceptions. Threw for 66%, and obviously he led his team to the Super Bowl while only having one regular season loss, I think. Just an amazing year. Probably would have been MVP if he wouldn't have gotten hurt. And they're just absolutely stacked. So he's my 4th quarterback. Josh Allen is going to be my 3rd quarterback, I think. Last year he had a 63% completion percentage. Over 5,000 yards total. 42 touchdowns and less than 15 interceptions. He's still really good, 3rd best. I think he's an 86. And that's nothing wrong with him. It's just the 2 quarterbacks above him are just better. So, yeah. I think Joe Burrow is going to be number 2, even though he's not as great of a fantasy option. Ultimate team option as Josh Allen, because Josh Allen can do both. I think he will be the second, though. He had a fantastic year, and he almost led them back to the Super Bowl. And he's got so many weapons to throw to, he's just going to eat again this year if he can recover from his calf strain in time for the season. He had an amazing year. He had almost 4,500 yards passing, 35 touchdowns, only 12 interceptions. And he just continues to get better every year. And if his line holds up, he's going to be really good. I think he's going to be an 87. I think Patrick Mahomes is obviously going to be the number one ultimate team quarterback because last year he just threw 5,250 passing yards, 41 touchdowns passing, and only 12 interceptions. And he led his team being on one ankle to make it to the Super Bowl, beat the Eagles in a thriller, and be the youngest player ever to have 2 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 Super Bowl victories, and at least 1 MVP. So he's undoubtedly, I would put him at a 90 if you could, but I only go up to 88 because that's usually the highest for core elite. So he's going to be the overall number one. So great. Okay, guys, so that is my top 10 predictions list for Madden 24 Core Elite starting off the game, the top 10 quarterbacks. Hope you had a good one, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.